Hey guys, Dowd here. Gonna do a little walkthrough slash review, in-depth look type deal at this Saddleman TS3200DE tail bag I picked up for my 85 V65 Magna. I'll just go ahead and go right out and say it. So far I've loved this thing. I've had it for a little less than a week now. I've ridden around with it and I am absolutely loving this guy. I keep finding new features and whatnot on there, and I can't find a really good kind of walkthrough on everything this guy has, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that. Alright, so taking a look inside this guy, we've got this big main area with the carrying handle on top for toting your bag around. You do also have two D-rings here that I'll show you in a moment. You get a shoulder strap with for toting this big guy around. Alright, so when it opens up, you've got this very large zippered area with a net that I keep actually all my rain gear in. It does come with a little pouch that's got your rain cover for the bag in it. And I've got a rain slash windbreaker for my Tourmaster jacket. I just keep all of this right here, so I've always got my rain gear ready. At some point I'm going to get a set of frog togs and I'll probably stuff that in this as well. It's not really a stretchy fabric, it's just kind of got holes in there. That's about it. You get that on the top side. Now my biggest single reason for going with a bag this size was for my 17-inch MacBook Pro. I've got plenty of room inside of this guy for this to sit on here. Alright, so here's a look at what you've got going on inside of the bag. I've got my carrying case for my camera and whatnot. You've got these two areas down inside of here to the sides of the tunnels. You see you've got the actual tunnel that sits over your passenger pylon. And this has, you know, some solid pieces in there to keep it nice and form-fitted, if you will. You've got, you know, an area to toss your phone, throw a couple cards, business cards and whatnot. A little area to hang some stuff in if you need. What else we got in here? This comes with it. This is the shoulder strap that goes over those D-rings on the outside. I'll show you that in a little bit. Comes with a couple more tie downs for mounting it to the bike. So yeah, the internal space on this guy is nice. This does expand, as I'll show you in a moment, and I have no problem fitting my 17-inch MacBook Pro in there with about an inch to spare all around. It's almost a perfect fit for it. Close this guy back up. And like I said, as long as you keep a little bit of pressure upward on this, the zippers slide real nice and easy. So on this side of the bag, you've got this nice stretchy net here. You've got a zippered area that you can slide some items in here. It goes all the way down to the bottom. You have a nice big internal area here where I've got just some tools sitting in right now. Nice deep area in there. There are no extra pockets or anything inside of that. Now this side of the bag, if you need to, does unzip so that you can expand it. Gives you another 2.5, 3 inches maybe. So when expanded, your internal compartment goes from right here all the way out to here. So this gives you even more room. So as you can see, there's way more than enough room to fit a 17-inch MacBook in there. Fit pretty much any 17-inch laptop in there at that point. Take a look back inside. It's just stiff. There are no fold-down pieces or anything that will give you, you know, a little more rigidity in there. So it is just a soft, you know, thick, whatever this ballistic nylon stuff is they use. But you certainly get a good bit more room down on the inside. It expands that bottom compartment as well. Zip this guy down. Now if we turn this around, you've got another little stretchy compartment right here on the edge with another little zip-up compartment that actually has some desiccant in it right now. You've got this little pocket here that is also, again, stretchy, and you can fit a water bottle in there very nicely. I really like that. I actually tossed a water bottle when I was out riding. Comes with a little lock on it, which I actually don't have my bike keys with me right now. So I can't really open this guy up to show you what's inside, but I will show you what this side does. Is instead of expanding, this side, a little bit of coaxing, actually zips off as just like a little portable backpack type deal. I actually have I've got a netbook in there right now, just a Toshiba 10-inch netbook with its power cord and whatnot. So this is nice, you know, I can actually just get off the bike, leave this mounted if I wanted to, and just pull this guy off and head in wherever I'm going. I thought that was a nice little feature. And it just zips on, zips off. It's almost like having a second storage compartment. Slide this back on there. I will say the zipper so far I found to be a little finicky, going on and off. Not too bad. One of those deals that I think it'll break in as time wears on. On the back side, you've got another compartment here. This compartment goes down to just above here. So it's not real deep, but if you've got it sitting back, you can put something soft in there and you have yourself a nice little backrest, which is nice. This guy mounts down using these clips, D-rings on either side, clips, D-rings. The nice thing I like about this guy is this bottom part's kind of like a leather-it, not really leather, I'm not sure what it is, but it's kind of grippy, so it doesn't really fall off. On my 85 Magna, I've actually got a Corbin seat on it right now, and I'll show you guys this on it in a little while, but it's got that little, you know, passenger notch on the back, if you will. It's not really a backrest, so it kind of pops up a couple inches, just I guess to keep your passenger from flying off the back of the bike. And this guy sits on her absolutely perfectly and gives me plenty of room to put some saddlebags in her as well, which will be coming. Yeah, overall, I really like this guy. I honestly have been incredibly impressed with it. I paid 150 bucks over at JMP Cycles in Daytona, Florida for it. Talk to Art if you go over there. He's the guy that actually showed this to me, and I think he did a fantabulous job with it. I absolutely love this thing. It's got tons of storage area. I can throw everything I need in there. Saddleman recommends you don't go over like 15 pounds or so on it. I'll be honest, as long as you're not trying to tote 15 or 20, 30 pounds on this, I don't think it'd be too bad. I think you load it up pretty good. Yeah, I like it. So I'll get some video of it, you know, on the bike, show you guys kind of what it looks like, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Alright, so here it is on the bike, and you can see that it just kind of straps down. I've got this strapped down under the seats. There's the front clip going underneath the rear side of the seat. It sits over the tunnel nicely. Clips on the back right here. There's also a D-ring under there, if you can see it. Same on the other side, another D-ring. Sits nicely on the back of the Corbin seat for my V65 Magna. Straps, I have them crisscrossing underneath, so it goes from the front left to the rear right, vice versa. I usually tie up the loose ends when I'm actually out riding, but yeah, Saddleman TS3200 Deluxe tail bag. See, I've still got plenty of room to Put the saddlebags in there. Lots of room, no problems. Definitely like them.